Well, good morning. I'm here at Walt Disney World for a little vacation, and in this video I'm going to be doing three things. First, I'm going to be talking about my strategy when I go to a park early. Second, I'm going to be playing the new Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom game, and third, the Kim Possible game over in Epcot. Now, both of these games are alternate reality games. These are games that are overlaid on a real-world setting. This is actually the subject of a course I'm going to be teaching in spring for the School of Information Studies at Syracuse University. So this is a longer video because I spend some time showing you both of these games and how they work. Well, here I am at Walt Disney World. It's just happened. We've had rope drop, so the park's open at 8 a.m. for guests who are staying in the resort. So as you can see, it's a really nice view of the sun coming up onto the castle. Sort of thing you don't normally see. So for those of you that have never gotten up early to do a theme park, I actually highly recommend it. It's how I always do it. You can get a lot more done in the first hour that a park is open than you can in the next 4, really. So if you stay on property, many times you can get in an hour early at many of the parks. It's a great way to get some of the really busy attractions knocked out. I'm actually going over to Fantasyland first, which is where some of the kiddie rides are. I like to see those. It brings back a lot of memories, but the lines get horrifically long on those and they're very short rides. So actually doing those this morning, first thing, it's a pretty smart thing. So, the other thing Disney has, if you've not been here, is a fast pass system. You can go up and use your ticket to get a little card, and a card will tell you to come back in a few hours, and that'll get you into a much shorter queue. So many times the strategy is to get a fast pass right away from somewhere, and then go see other parts of the park. Space Mountain is a good place to do that, so that's one thing I can do. So, it's now 8:15, I got into the park at 8, and during that time, I decided to come over to Fantasyland, which is where I am now, and I was able to ride the Winnie the Pooh ride, which I'd not seen before, the Snow White Scary Adventure, which is not going to be open much longer, I hear, but the Winnie the Pooh ride was quite cool. And now I'm doing the teacups. I've actually never done these before, again, because it's always such a long time to get there. Whee! So now it's 9 o'clock, the park is officially opened. I've decided to get in line for this, which is their new augmented reality game. So the idea of this game is you get cards and you go around to different portals and defeat bad guys. So I've heard it gets quite crowded, I wanted to check it out, so I decided to be here right here at 9 o'clock. You can hear the music, it's all exciting. So when you sign up for the game using your park tickets, you get a key card, which you're going to need to open the portals, and 5 character cards. And you can actually come back each day and get more character cards. They're collectible, I think there's 70, and you're supposed to trade them. And then you also get a map. And the map shows you places on the map you need to go. So for example, I know to start my adventure, I need to go to this place right here on the map. So now I'm going to go have to find that location. So, we have this plain looking ticket window, but as you can see, there's the symbol on the ground. And the keyhole. So we'll put the key in the keyhole.
Now listen, child. Lois slipped that potion in Tiana's Dumbo, and some folks ate it. Now those nasty shadows is coming to the restaurant to fetch them. Time to shine a light on things.
Souls your dark heart's desire.
So I'm throwing cleaning supplies at them. Take that, wayward souls.
You done made that shadow.
I have cleaned you.
Oh, Mama Odie, now the Shadow Man's got Princess Tiana. She's in trouble and all kind of other deep water. You gotta do something.
Hang on, Lewis. Mama's sending help too sweet. Come on, child. This is where you need to go next. Y'all best get moving.
Back to the map. So here we go again. Got another setup. Got another challenge. Following the Shadow Man around Frontierland. So, put the key to start it. Makes it come alive. Step on the crest.
That Shadow Man ain't got the sense he was born with. You dig a little deeper, and you'll beat him for sure.
Tiana's escape is unfortunate. But once I deliver this, I'll have my revenge. Well, well, what do we have here? No.
Quasimodo's bell to the rescue.
Fellow break. What about a little deal? I can make your dreams come true. For all your worst nightmares.
Get him quick while he's shaking.
Haha! Take Mickey's magic beans!
No! I'm not ready to go back. I still got an idea how to turn this whole thing around. No!
Oh, it's that crystal y'all been looking for. I'll bring it over to Mama.
You got the crystal. Getting it is what you wanted, but earning it is what you need.
Shadow Man! Shadow Man! Hello? My crystal? Come on, Doc. I'm a busy guy. Got places to go, people to shoot. There you are! Excellent work, Sorcerer!
Mama likes your style. You got spunk.
You sure do. I think you're the bee's knees. Thanks again.
Hades is still recruiting villains. We can always use more help.
So this adventure is over. I saw 4 videos and showed 2 cards. I can continue in Fantasyland at the Swirls. But I'm not going to, and here's why. So, here's the deal with this game, is when you first play through it, you have to play through it on easy level, which is what I'm on right now. And with easy level, any of these cards work. As long as you show the right card, you get a nice animation and you get to continue the story. Once you finish it in easy level, and to finish it means you're going to have to defeat 9 bosses scattered around here. And so they say it actually takes 3 to 4 hours if you do nothing but do this. I don't want to spend 3 to 4 hours of my day at Disney World doing this when there's nothing, no challenge. There's no challenge at this point. Now, if I were to do all 9, I would then go up to the medium level. In the medium level, you actually have to use statistics on the cards. As you can see on the bottom of the cards here, there's stats. And the stats come into play with monsters on the medium level and apparently the hard level as well. But to get to that point, you first have to play through the whole easy level, and I'm not going to spend my time doing that. So, there you go. Clever idea. It'll be interesting to see where this goes. I like the way they've incorporated parts of the park into the game. But I've played through 1 adventure, and that's enough for me. So if you want to see more adventures, go check out YouTube, because there's a lot out there that you can see. So I'm over here at Epcot now. I've decided to try the Kim Possible game, which is an older game. The Sorcerers game is pretty new. So the way the Kim Possible game starts is you actually are assigned a cell phone, and it says on it to press OK to start. I don't think you can see it all the way. Oh, that's there. You can play along with me to see what it is we're going to get into. So here we go.
Wait here. Welcome to Team Possible. I'm contacting Kim, but in the meantime, let's start
The idea
with
is that you're a
probably
secret
the most
agent.
critical step in your mission: gadget training.
So I'm going to have gadget training
First,
now.
make sure you're out of range.
So I'll see what's going on, and I'll come back and tell you later what's happening. Alright, well, I've been sent on my first mission. I've got my mission music going here. They told me that I'm needed in China, so now I have to head around World Showcase here to China, which is the next pavilion over, and press OK to start my mission. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, one thing that's good about this is compared to the Disney one, took quite a bit more ramp-up time, and so this one's already got you going pretty quickly, because this is able to give you a lot of the instructions that the cards were not, so that's interesting. Here we go into the gallery, which is where I am, press OK to contact Wade. So, I have to find this painted warrior inside the gallery. Oh, I think I have found him. There he is. So we found the warrior. Now we go back to the phone.
Man, if Monkey Fist was here, you don't think he'd be crazy enough to still be around.
Look at the Tomb Warrior's head. Oh. So it moves.
Whoa! The Tomb Warrior moved! I think he was nodding yes. Monkey Fist is still around. Maybe hiding out with the statue until the heat dies down. You know, I'm guessing Monkey Fist and his gang probably weren't the shadowy figures seen here last night. I bet it was the Tomb Warriors, summoned to protect the Jade Monkey. Hey, good to have you guys on the case. And good work, Agent.
Thank you.
Hey, team. One of the shop owners near the temple overheard a suspicious conversation between some unusually hairy customers and contacted Global Justice.
Hairy customers?
Monkey, its tail will unlock the vault. Unfortunately, he's now afraid to meet with us, but has agreed to pass his information to you covertly through an attendant in the shop. Repeat the secret code phrase to the person working at the counter, and they'll give you the information. Then call me once you get it.
So I need to go inside the Good House of Good Fortune shop. Before I leave here, by the way, this is pretty neat. So it looks like it's a replica of the Terracotta Warriors here in China. Not here in China, but I'm in fake China, Disney China. I've been in real China now, so it's not as clean as Disney China. And it's a lot cheaper, too. Anyway, I'm going to go on and see what happens next. Here we go. Are we excited? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 Here's the House of Good Fortune. So, we go inside the shop. Okay. Go past the Buddha statue in the House of Good Fortune shop. Boom, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ba-da-dum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Oh, there's the Buddha statue. I'm supposed to go past it. Find the clerk at this counter. Find the clerk at this counter. I have to find that counter. So, got my next instruction. Find the clerk at this counter. Press OK for the code phrase. That looks like the counter over there. What do you think? That's what the counter is supposed to look like? That's what it does look like? I think we found it. Justice shall lead to fortune. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Hello! Justice shall lead to fortune. Thank you. So I did the code phrase and I got a fortune cookie. All right. There we go again.
A fortune cookie? Sweet! Now make sure you leave the shop so we don't arouse suspicion. Then crack it open and see if our luck changes.
All right.
Contact me again when you're outside.
Let's go outside the shop. Here we go, outside the shop. Crack it open. Here's my fortune cookie. It's like an unwrapping video now for a board game. I got a cookie. Oh, that says key. It gave me cookie.
Use the arrow keys on your communicator to enter the letters of the word written on the fortune.
Okay. So I can get to where you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Key, K, E, Y.
Key. The store owner heard them say monkey. Its tail will unlock
Oh,
the
key's the
vault.
last part of the word monkey.
It's not the monkey's tail that unlocks the vault. It's the tail end of the word monkey, which just happens to be the word key.
Isn't that cool?
Which must be Monkey Fist's key code to a vault where he stashed the stolen statue.
Obviously.
Good work, Agent.
Thanks. A really good password like key. So I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to spoil the rest of this for you, so you can come and do it yourself. This is loads more fun, actually, than the Sorcerers game in Disney World. Okay, it was funny. You had nice screens. It was cool seeing things change like that, but I didn't feel like I was doing anything. You know, the hardest part in that was actually just finding the dots on the ground to stand on. Here, it's all about the treasure hunt piece and, you know, giving key phrases to employees and things like that. That's pretty cool. So I have to say, this is a lot more fun, and I'm looking forward to exploring it some more. So I'm going to do the rest of the mission, and I'll come back and give you my conclusions. So that's my adventures in Disney. I did both of their large games. I succeeded at recovering the Jade Statue, then went on to do 6 more games. And I found those games to be more enjoyable. I enjoyed manipulating the physical world more than just watching videos on computer screens. While you didn't do anything other than press OK on a cell phone when you got in front of something, you actually had to find it. It wasn't a big thing on the ground you stood on. And it didn't give you the appearance of control like the card game does. So the card game gives you the appearance that you're actually making choices. The reality is, you can put any of the 70 cards up there and cast a spell and defeat the monster until you get to the higher levels of the game, and then you actually have to think about what's going on. So that's intriguing in that the game will get harder if you put time into it, and that's an interesting idea. So I'll be curious to see where these things go. Anyway, that was my day at Disney and Epcot. I had a great day. These are some of my favorite places in the world. I do enjoy going there, but now I'll shut up and let you enjoy the rest of the Dapper Day.
It's a small world after all.